Well, we first introduced you to Helen Wilson when she joined us in September for being on a national cooking show, and now she's back this Valentine's Day to help us cook up a special treat. So Helen, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me back.
Of course, we're happy to. First, tell us, what was it like being, it was the Rachael versus Guy kids cook-off, is that what it was? What was it like being on there? Did you learn a lot?
I did learn a lot.
I bet.
Before my cooking, it wasn't really up to skill, and now, ever since that, it has skyrocketed, and now I have so many more opportunities to further my career.
That's so great. I would say that it was up to scale before, though, because I'm a lot older than you, and I can't cook half nearly as well. So tell us what we are making today. You've got some heart-shaped treats over here.
Yes. Today we'll be making an ultimate Valentine layered cake. And first you want to start with devil's food cake. That's quite dense, so you can reduce the amount of water.
Okay.
And you want to cook in a jelly roll pan. And some people think this is a cookie pan, but it's jelly roll because they use it.
I would have called that a cookie sheet. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah. So you want to take your heart,
okay,
and you want to stab it in, kind of wiggle it around, and then when you pull it up, it would be like that.
Okay.
And if they're too thick like this, you can cut them in half like I've done with the others.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you made them little sandwiches almost.
Yeah. And then you want to go over here.
Yeah, I'm in your way. just push me out of the way.
And you want to go over here to your strawberries.
Okay.
And you want to cut off the tops and put it in a little trash bowl.
Okay.
And you want to slice it up.
See, I can't even slice that well. You are so impressive to me. I love this.
And then you want to add your strawberries into the bowl.
Okay.
And then here we have some agave fruit nectar.
Yum.
And it's like sugar. It's just a little bit sweeter, and you don't need as much, and it's easier to help the sugar actually stick.
And a little bit must go a long way, because you just had a tiny bit in the bowl.
Yeah. And you want to add some sugar.
Okay.
And some basil as well.
Ooh, yum. Okay.
Because basil and strawberries go really well together.
Interesting. It smells really good over here, too. I'm loving this.
And you want to gently fold it together.
Okay.
You don't want to stir it, especially with the raspberries, because the fruit can be delicate, so it can smash it.
Sure.
It won't be as...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you want to go to the raspberries, and in the raspberries we have a teeny bit of agave nectar.
Okay.
Yet again. Blah. And then you have some sugar.
Oh, okay. I was going to try to help, but I think I should just keep my hands to myself.
And then you want to fold this in again, and you want to be extra gentle with the raspberries.
Sure, because you don't want to smash those.
Yeah.
Got it. So stir that up.
Yeah. And then we have some
Am I in your way again? Okay.
Just a little bit. We have some,
just a little bit.
We have some frosting, and this is cream cheese.
I love cream cheese frosting. Okay.
With saffron, and this is saffron right here. And it doesn't start out in that form. It starts out with this little, like, fruit. It comes from flowers, and it's red.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, and you add it in water for it to blossom, and that's when the water turns really yellow.
Wow.
And it's got honey in here as well, and, of course, powdered sugar.
Right. Now, I think that we might be just running a little bit close on time, so wrap up the last few steps for us. I certainly don't want to cut you off.
So you just add a little bottom to the heart.
Okay.
You add a little bit of frosting.
Oh, that looks so good.
And then you can fill it in if you love frosting.
Obviously.
And then you just want to add some strawberries. Can you hand me the strawberries?
Yes. So you add the strawberries in there.
Yes.
And then you put the top back on. And I just have a funny feeling that if I try to make these, they're not going to look this beautiful. But people can certainly try to make these at home. So we've got to wrap up here, Helen, but I want you to keep going because I think that some of our crew is going to want to taste these. If you want to see the recipe, again, we've got a link to it on our website at ketv.com. Helen, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming in and showing us this fabulous recipe.
Thank you for having me.